Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Jack, Arvid, and Crazy Pizza Gaming. Thank you for coming joining the stream so early on, guys. And yeah, hang on, I've just got to, just 2 seconds. There we go. Cool. Okay, yeah, everything's good. Going trampolining today, Crazy Pizza. I hope you enjoyed that. Is it one of those trampoline parks with like foam pits and all that kind of stuff? I can honestly say I've never been to one before, but I would love to go one day. Right, today's stream. Good morning, my Cypriot friend. How are you doing? Let's get the welcome salute on the screen for everybody who's joined in. Awesome, Crazy Pizza. Right, so again, the focus for this episode is to try and get us through into the Champions League places. We are making very good progress. We are 2 points behind Man City, who are currently sitting in there. Maybe because of the music, Crazy Pizza. If you use music, that's probably why. To watch, Jack, or are you actually going to participate? So that's we're going to be playing against Tottenham first. Got some prize money for something. Oh no, I was just asking the question because that's sometimes why they get copyrighted. So we got 6 million for getting into the Champions League knockout stages, but unfortunately we lost to Barcelona last time round. And what I'm also going to do is, because I haven't set any youth team out, I haven't sent any youth scouts out for a while, I'm actually going to do that now. You go and watch it, Jack. Where are you going to watch it, Ryan? Are you going to watch like the WWE? Are they touring at the minute? Let's take the salute off. Are they touring at the minute, or is it just like an independent thing that's around the country? Oh, send one to America. I'm just going to put them out for any players just at this moment in time. So I don't really care what we come back with. And we're going to go for... Well, seeing as Barcelona knocked us out, so let's go Spain. Over in Colchester, nice. Sounds like we've got some very interesting weekends going on here for people. Right, for this game against Tottenham, we're going to be using our rotated lineup. We're going to be using our second string. Anderson, is he still injured? Yeah, he is. That's not good. How good's Perella? Not the best. Okay. So that should be a good enough lineup to do something in this game. Obviously, we're putting Tom Ince and Connor Chaplin up top. That's just why Anderson's injured. Just trying to keep Tom Ince happy, even though we're probably going to sell him in the transfer window next year. It's going to be a difficult game. All through the career modes that I've played, Tottenham tend to be the most difficult team that I play against. They always seem to put the high press. They have a very high work rate side. Kim, hello, how are you doing? Thank you for coming and joining the stream. Tottenham always seem to have a very high work rate and always seem to put the better teams against us. So, see you later, Crazy Pizza. They always seem to just really stifle what I want to play. Lautaro Martinez, I will have a go in the transfer window for him. Jack, oh, I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. I will say, it depends which United defence turns up as to how many Liverpool score. I mean, Liverpool have now kept a couple of clean sheets, so I can't see United scoring more than 2 goals against them. So I'll probably go for a 1-1 draw. done Eric's. Well done, Martinson. Best has lost it straight away to Kane. Shoots straight at Clarkey. What about your prediction, Jack? What do you think? Besser looking for fair, finds him. Down the line, Chaplin. Chaplin gets a bit of space, too close to... Chesney's in goal! Ooh! Ooh! That's strange how Chesney's now in goal for Tottenham. He must be the reserve keeper for him. That's good play. Gelson Martinez, who I keep getting told to buy. Well done, Gomez. Yeah, it has. I've been suffering with a cold kind of thing for the past couple of weeks. It just won't shift. It's causing some real frustration. Hang on, Chaplin. Too much. I mean, I had a cold and stuff, but it's just frustrating. They just won't clear. It just won't clear. Good morning, KP, as well. Thank you for coming and joining the stream. Midnight Crisis. Good morning. How are you? You want Man U to win? Okay. So, KP has gone for a 3-1 United. Are you going to predict the score, though, Jack? And Midnight Crisis, how do you fare your chances today? For us, we are away at Grimsby. By us, I mean Vale. Vale, we are away at Grimsby today. It's an absolute must-win game for us today. Exchange Games, thank you very much for coming and joining the stream. Hope you're doing well. Man 5-1. Hey, if it is 5-1, then someone better have some money on it. Tom Ince, just wide. You don't want to jinx it, fair enough. You think you'll win one now. You need the result as well. You definitely need. Well, to be perfectly honest, both Vale and Crew, we both need the results at this time of the season, don't we? He's just the son of a steeper man. Yeah, there is that. Do you think it's is Mourinho's tactics that causing United to play stale football? Because they've been like this for 2 or 3 managers now. They've played the same kind of stagnated football. And the players, some of the players are still there. Obviously, not all of them. You know what? We're going to have a go from range for fair. Oh, he hit Decore. Fair enough.
Well, when these two teams met before, it was a draw. The manager's obviously feeling that he can do better this time, and he really
didn't know he hated Pogba. Now I thought Pogba, Lingard, I thought Pogba and Lukaku were the golden boys that couldn't do any wrong.
praise for trying the shot, Alan. Well, his teammates aren't too happy.
It's good. I will say though. I will say it's good to see McTominay getting as many starts as he is. I'm enjoying to see another young kid coming through the ranks.
Now this looks promising. Just moving the opposition around, maybe trying to wear them out by giving them
I have to force back. Hey Avs, how are you doing? Thank you very much for coming and joining the stream. Hope you're doing well. Is Bailly back fit now? And KP, you know you can just do it on one line, mate, a couple of lines, mate, rather than just doing it each individual player. It won't. I'm only saying because it might come into the spam filter by saying you're posting too many messages over the day. Oh, not over the day, in a short space of time. It's the only reason why I'm saying it, mate. Good morning, Matt. How are you doing? What do you reckon for your game today? Oh, nearly got it too.
Getting forward well as a team now.
Oh, No, that was stupid of me. Stupid. Now Gelson Martinez. Or Martin, sorry, not Martinez. What time is it in England now? It is nearly 5 to 10 in the morning. Well done, Green. Callum Green. Another very good young prospect here. Oh, can we decide? Oh, we couldn't get the ball off to Tom Ince. I wouldn't call him Chelsea Snake. I just call Matic a good player. I know you're a Chelsea fan, but still. He'll line up with Sanchez and Lukaku for sure. He won't play Lukaku. He won't. Ibra's injured, isn't he? Did I read somewhere that Ibra's injured, so Ibra won't be in the lineup at all. I honestly I can't call it. I can't call it. I like how Liverpool have been playing of late. Penalty, referee. Okay, he's give half time. I can't call it. United have been so stop-start. Wow, it's 2 PM. Damn. I can't call it right now. Because United have been playing so off kilter. They've been playing so slow. They haven't been playing with a lot of ability. You know, what you would say attacking ability. They've got the players to do, but they just don't seem to be able to really overpower teams up front when they should be absolutely destroying teams. Tom Ince, bit of space wide. And they are always susceptible at the back to a goal. Always susceptible. So I think that if Liverpool play how Liverpool have been playing recently with the free-flowing attacking football, then it should be a couple of goals. It should be a couple of goals standard for Liverpool. They should score at least 2 today, if they attack like they have been attacking. Because you'd say that, good save Clarkey, you would say that Salah is due at least 1, and then Mane and Firmino will score another. So you'd say it was 2 goals to Liverpool. It's whether United can score 2. They've got the attacking talent, but they just haven't put it on the pitch recently. So I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Celtic Rangers, as much as I want to say Rangers will win, Celtic are going to win 2 or 3-1. And there's going to be at least a red card in that game. I would love Rangers to win, because Rangers are out of the 2. Rangers are my favourite side out of those 2. KP, I agree that Liverpool have no defence, but United haven't been able to break down a team with no defence as regular as they should do. There's other teams with weak defences in this league, and United haven't posed them a great threat. So that's why I'm saying it's going to be a 1-1 draw. United haven't got a defence either, mate. The only real good defender this year has been Valencia.
Promising build-up until that challenge.
And honestly, this game is boring. Who's Coventry's new signing, Matt? Oh, it is. It is. It's going to be a really close game. It's either going to be a really close, exciting game, or it's going to bore the pants off you. Oh, that's a good first touch. I didn't read that. Good thing Taylor's in the way. Oh, thank you, Morales. No, thank you, Morales. Again, Morales, you're so chop and change.
Newcastle United haven't bought many players recently, but they are
fair to Chaplin.
Big news.
You hear so many stories these days, not all of them true, but
good slide ball through. Tom Ince. Oh, Pereira. Morales. Oh, he's offside anyway. 0-0 draw. It's got a chance. Yeah, it has got it's got a, in my opinion, it's got a draw written all over it. It has got a draw written all over that game. I'm gonna have to make some changes in this one. I'll have to risk Armstrong up for Ince. Nelson for Morales. And let's go for a bit. See you later, exchange game, and enjoy the rest of your day, mate. And I'm going to go with Salawu in that cam roll because he's just a big chance. No chance to draw. What makes you so confident that it's going to be a 3-1 KP? Why are you so confident on that? That's the reason why I put Salawu up there. Chaplin. Oh. He's got a second opportunity. Nope, he hasn't. Can honestly say I don't know who he is. Smart. Don't know who he is, but what position does he play?
Our coverage of the Premier League fixture, Spurs will be facing Manchester United away from home.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it.
Oh, Salawu. Oh, he couldn't get there ahead of Serge Aurier. Okay. That means nothing. I don't get how just coming out of the Champions League draw when they rested players is going to affect them. They went not to lose that game. That was it. It's like Man City. But Armstrong. Oh, one too many touches. Fair. There we go. Got a bit of space. Got a bit of space now. Slide it in. Oh no, not to that one. Can you call it a streak? What is it? One get? Yeah, Lingard's on fire, but no one else is.
That's good movement forward here. He's very confident with the ball at his feet.
Oh, come on. This is free kick, please. Why is that a free kick against us? Besiktas is the team you support. Yeah, that's... I mean, I look at any kind of manager that... In the January transfer window, any manager that spends a lot of money, depending on relative to the club, because it might be 20 million for a Premier League player, 10, 15... I'm just saying the bigger team will win. That doesn't work in football. I will say that it doesn't work in football. That doesn't all the time, KP. It doesn't always work. That way, Wigan shouldn't have beat Man City in the FA Cup. I don't think United will win. It's got a draw written all over it, in my opinion. Both teams know that they cannot afford to lose that game to a rival for second place. They both know the stakes, and I think it'll be a cagey game. Kind of how this one has been for us and Spurs. Why did you cut inside then, Martin? Nelson. Oh, hang on. Why are you passing it to the freaking player in front? What did it? I pressed and held the button so it would pass to Chaplin, not the guy standing 2 freaking feet away from me.
Well, possession's one thing, but creating and finishing chances is another. I think in the end it was probably a fair result.
KP, and if that happens, you have every right to do that. Again, remind it is my opinion. So, good morning, Bipolar Bear. How about you? I hope you're doing well. Oh, Keravids. Everton versus Brighton. I would normally say that game would be an away win. with the way Everton have been playing and the way Everton's confidence is right now. However, Brighton have only picked up 2 points all season away, so I'm going to have to go with an Everton 1-0 win. I'm going to have to say that. It's going to have to be an Everton 1-0 win because Brighton have only got 2 points away from home. So I'd say that they're not really going to change the form too much this late in the season. So Everton will win that game. Hey, you're having a poop. That's awesome. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. And we've just dropped a little bit. We've dropped a little bit in the league standings. Depends who he starts. I would like to say Tom Davies, because I like Tom Davies. I think he's a really good midfielder. He's still got don't get me wrong, he's still got a lot of development to do, but I do like him. So I would like to say he was going to get a goal, but no, I don't know yet.
In fourth, Manchester City with 42 points. In fifth, climbing the table are West Ham United.
It depends who he starts with, because if he starts with Tosun up front, we've got 5 points now. No, still we're still going for Man City's place, so we're still 2 points away.
With 41 points, with a game in hand on the team above.
But Man United can overhaul that with a win. Corbett wants him to get promoted, so we'll wait and see. But I think it'll be a midfielder. I don't see the strikers getting anything in that game. But again, I like to be proven wrong. Yep, and that means KP. The pressure is more on United. The pressure is more on United on Liverpool. They can just go there and just play their football and just expect and just not sit back at United, sit back and let United bring him in. Yeah, he will. Sigurdsson will score. That's who I was thinking of. I couldn't think of it. I could picture him. But I couldn't give his name. Sigurdsson will score for Everton today. Yeah. Thank you for putting that in there, by the way. That made my job a hell of a lot easier than having to wrap my brains thinking who plays for Everton in the midfield. Yeah, I like Tom. I sort of saying though, I like Tom Davies. Good young prospect. Needs a couple more years before he's back there, back to first choice and actually a really good player. But I think he will turn into one. Right, so we've got some players who are looking a little bit unfit. So Willis is going to come in and get this. Vale, we're away at... maybe 2 seconds. Let me just sort this out. Willis is going to come up front. And where's my other right back, Negredo? There we go. There's Negredo. Coming for Christie. And Amaya is going to get the start in for Franson because he looks tired. We are playing away at Grimsby. Yeah, so we need to win this game. We absolutely 100% need to win that game. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. If we don't win that game, we are in 100% serious relegation trouble. It is difficult. Oh, West Brom Leicester. That's a difficult one. The West Brom versus Leicester game is a difficult one. West Brom are playing absolutely awful football right now. Awful, awful, awful football right now. Leicester not playing to their abilities. They're playing well. So I'm going to have to go with an away win. I'm going to have to go Leicester to win, but I don't know the score. I can't see West Brom scoring more than a goal. So if Vardy plays and Mahrez plays like Mahrez should play, then it's probably going to be 2-1. 2-1 to Leicester. That's the KP, can I just say this? It's the first time you've actively been supporting United in all the times in my channel. And you are, what do you call it, a Chelsea fan. So you might want to check yourself before you riggedy wreck yourself. And I can't believe I just said that. I haven't said that since I was about 8. Can I have a free kick, please? Thank you. Wood. Verratti. Armstrong. Bit of space. Shoots! Down low. Good save from Begovic. And I would be more than happy for Man United to win, because I prefer United over Liverpool. But I just, in this game... Ooh. Well, hopefully you win. Well, that's an interesting story. I was talking to someone at work about it when we the Arsenal game, and I saw the game, and sorry, I didn't see the game. When I saw the draw come out, I thought, oh, that could be an interesting tie. Seeing how Arsenal have been playing over the past couple of weeks, I thought, okay, Arsenal are in trouble here. They're probably going to get beat. So we were talking about it with a couple of people at work, and I went out on a limb, and I said AC Milan 2-0. AC Milan would win 2-0, and then Arsenal would have to do something at home when the pressure's on. But to see that Arsenal result, I was like, what have you done with the Arsenal team that's been playing in the Premier League? Or are AC Milan that bad nowadays? Complete shock. And now, I can't see Arsenal not going through. Oh, come on. I am just not reading this game well at the minute. If Arsenal don't go through, then Arsenal have done a Spurs and bottled it.
Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Strong challenge.
I know, exactly. Exactly. But they lost 2-1. Even if they lose 2-1, they still go through. Zappa Costa with a mad tackle. Hi Jay, thank you for coming during the stream. Hope you're doing well.
Got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. It's good play until they got that challenge in.
Oh, that was very lucky that he just bounced out to Willis.
Armstrong.
White looking for Armstrong. Can he bring it down? Good bring down. Great goal! Absolutely superb. Absolutely superb goal. Brilliant over the top through ball from Will White. Victor White, not Will White. Absolutely brilliant finish. Lovely play. Great goal. 1-0. Well, we just drew against Spurs. I don't know exactly where they are in the league, and I think we're in 9th. I think. But it's that close that if we get a win and other teams around us all lose, we can end up being 4th. It's really tight in that mid-pack. Offside, 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 offside. Phew. I'll check where Spurs are after this game, Jay. Any other games for this weekend you want to talk about? Anybody? Obviously, I can give you the opinion on Vale's game if you're bored. Verratti. Oh, he snatched at it. And yeah, again, that's part of my reason. Crystal Palace faded. Palace, sadly for Palace, they are on a free fall and on a really tough run of fixtures. And I wouldn't go 5-1. I wouldn't go 5-1. I'd go 4-1. I'd definitely go 4-1 to Chelsea. Chelsea need to snap out of it, and they will snap out of it. Victor White, bit of space, off Henry, corner. Got ball to the back post. Armstrong 2-0. Yes! That corner's tactic is working. Boom! What a finish. That corner tactic is working now. Ripping it to the back post. Armstrong's there. 2-0. Second goal of the game. Coventry Barnet. They're going to be feisty. Have you, Matt? Are you still fighting for the playoffs? I haven't checked where you are in the league for the past week, mate. 2 seconds, Jay. I'll answer that as soon as I've done the Coventry one. Are you still pushing for promotion, Matt? I forgot. Yeah, you're 8th. Okay. Then a 2-0 win to you. A 2-0 win to Coventry. And Bournemouth versus Spurs. Bournemouth have got a habit of scoring late goals. And Spurs have got a habit of switching off in the 60th minute. So I think Spurs will be 2-0 up come the 70th minute. And then Bournemouth will pull one back. And then be pushing for an equaliser in the last part of the game. So I think it'll be 2-1 to Spurs, all told.
I like the look of this attack.
Armstrong for the hat-trick over the bar. 6-4 Bournemouth. And my prediction for Fortnite, it'll die out in about 6 months' time.
Here's Jota. Here's a chance to attack. He could cross it from here. Spotted well by the defender. Cut it out.
Well done, Maya. Good strength. Can he slide through Armstrong? That's brilliant play. Oh, Armstrong took it one step. I took it one step too far. I took it one step too far. Yeah, I think 2-1. Spurs have got a habit of switching off in games. I mean, look at the Juve game. Juve didn't win that game. Spurs lost it, in my opinion. And that's a good first half. Very good first half. Son in that game was amazing. Son was just absolutely, I'm going to say world class in that game. Heung-min's son. But he just got to the, Tottenham just seemed to just didn't quite have that spark in the final third that they usually have. Cook. Davies, oh, that's unfortunate. Juve did. Juve won. Juve won. 2-1 on the night. I think it was 4-3 on aggregate.
Yeah, it really gets the crowd buzzing. And looks like being this lad's day. Wonderful strike.
Good forward play from them. Here's Hector.
I don't know about the Lucas Moura thing because I've not a clue. Kane was good, but I think in my at the minute, Kane is suffering from what his standards he's setting for himself. In my opinion, he's so high at the minute with the past 2 or 3 seasons that he's when he fails, it feels like it's a massive fail. You know what I mean? You know, when he doesn't get on the score sheet, it seems like it's a big surprise and a big shock for everybody. And he's all of a sudden he's losing it. And I just think he had by Harry Kane standards, he had an off night. Armstrong for the hat trick. Oh, this kid's on fire. Armstrong again, hat trick this time, and he does the Ronaldo. Why not? Wow, that's a big question, Kim. That's a very big question. Not this summer. If Tottenham haven't won a piece of silverware by the end of next season, I'm going to say yeah. Yeah. To be perfectly honest, For the relegation places for this year for the Premier League, I think we're going to be. I think one of them. I think. Oh, well, this is turned into a slugfest now. West Brom. If West Brom don't pick up 6 points, I will let you know in a second. NCFC Live, and thank you very much for coming and joining the stream. For the relegation places, I think if West Brom don't pick up 6 points in the next 3 games, that they're done. They're done. Absolutely 100% done. As for the other 2, it's all so close that I think even someone said that up to 10th could still technically be sucked into the relegation places, which is mad. It is absolutely mad to say that. Oh, Verratti, I was not paying attention. I was talking to you guys. So, Crystal Palace and Stoke look like they're the next to the worst. Swansea for a long time, I thought were going to be cut adrift. And I thought they were going to go down. So, I will say at the minute, whoever's in the relegation places now is going to get relegated at this moment in time. But ask me in two games' time, and we'll see who the form teams are. That will decide it. When we get actually into April, and we'll see who's on form and who's not, that will decide it. Great save, Toby Davies. That will decide it. Relegation for Vale. If we don't win, we've got Grimsby, Barnet, and Crewe in the next month. The Barnet wants a rearranged game. I actually don't know when that's been rearranged for. But if we don't beat Grimsby today and beat Barnet and or Crewe in the next games that we've got, then yes, we could really get relegated. Armstrong, it's just too good. Brom, Stoke and Palace are in the relegation places. Yeah, so I will say those for the time being. Those 3 are going to get relegated for the time being. But I honestly don't know. I still think whoever's the form team going into April, 9 points between 9. Yeah, yeah. I think whoever's the form teams going into April out of the bottom 6 will dictate who's going down. I've just made the wrong substitution. Yeah. I'm going to put Salahou on because he's just a huge body. Nelson, I'm going to swap rings with Robinson. Jay, I doubt that. I doubt that very much. I doubt that he'll be able to take all of those players. Southampton are a good shout, but just for the purposes of today's question, I've gone with who's who's in the relegation places for now, because I haven't had time to look at the form, because that will dictate who it goes down, the form going into April, because that's when the massive games happen. Oh, good defending, very good defending. All right, let's just aim for Victor White. And if he can win that knock-on, brilliant. Excellent, excellent.
They've just kept their noses in front. They're going to need all the support they can get for that to continue to the final whistle.
Yeah, if they do end up winning this, they will have their fans to thank, because they've been terrific out there today.
Yeah, so I doubt that if Pochettino does leave for Real Madrid, which, knowing Real Madrid is an absolute distinct possibility, he will probably have to sign an agreement, because I'm assuming he's under contract still with Spurs for at least another season. He will have to sign some kind of contract that will either say he cannot take X many players, or he cannot take any players, because that's what they tend to do, and that's what clubs tend to have managers do. because they reckon, to be perfectly honest, I honestly think Moussa Dembele is one of the best midfielders in the Premier League right now. And I will go out on a limb and say it. I think that besides Claude Makelele, he is possibly the best central defensive midfielder the Premier League has seen. Besides Makelele, because Makelele was a beast and defined that role in the Premier League. He doesn't score any goals, but he does the dirty work. He just does what none of the other midfielders want to do. Breaks up the play, holds up the ball, just distributing. I was about to say 6 or 7 touches, hold players off him. If you actually just had a camera on him watching his game, you will change your mind, KP. Trust me. I think Burnley could go to EuroLeague. What for left of the players? Burnley. I would love to see Burnley go into the EuroLeague. I would. My main opinion for Burnley this season is, I just hope they beat Arsenal. I just hope they finish higher than Arsenal. And Kim, and if you're still in the chat, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, because I know you're an Arsenal fan, but I would just love to see a team on the budget and everything that Burnley got to finish above a team like Arsenal. That would be phenomenal for them. It's like Leicester winning the Premier League. Just Leicester winning the Premier League all over again.
Manchester United 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1, Newcastle United 1.
Oh, Tom Ince, you've been playing in the reserve team, you numpty.
Bournemouth 2, Swansea City 0, Manchester City 1.
Right, we've got West Ham up next.
Crystal Palace 2.
Tottenham are in 12th, Jay.
What those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 54 points. In second, Southampton with 51 points. In third,
Yeah, okay. No, Vieira, I honestly wouldn't class Vieira as a holding midfielder. That's because Vieira to me was more of a box-to-box midfielder. He wasn't that breakup of play in that line in front of the back four. I don't think he was I never pictured him as that. If he was, then fair enough.
On goal difference. In 8th and falling.
Yeah, exactly. It's just unfortunate for how you fit in it. Because if he was like this league now, it's like if we're looking at this, Southampton are second. Wow, okay. If it was like this now, us finishing above Arsenal or getting to above Liverpool or Everton or someone like that, that would just be brilliant. You know, it's just the absolute state of Burnley being able to say that some of the top 5 teams in the Premier League, that they have got in there. Be excellent, excellent. You'd probably only do it for a season, but it'd be good, just be good fun. And that's because I've got massive respect for Sean Dyche and the club's transfer policy. Massive respect for that. Absolutely. What he does on that budget is ridiculous. After you finish the season, can you redo but do Champions League? What do you mean by that, Jay? I don't kind of what you mean by that. I don't think he would. And the reason why I say that, NCFC, is because of the way he does it. And it's the way that he makes the team. What he has is, giving him that kind of money and expecting him to go and spend money on a big player, fair enough. He has built, I know I'm not streaming for a little bit, but he is literally just focusing on the players as a unit, not individual players. He looks at his team morale as an entire thing, and they have a scope and a personality that they want their players to have. So he goes out and sends scouts out looking for players' personalities, looking for their interests and see how they would react in certain situations. He puts so much psychoanalysis into his players and how much those why their players would fit into the squad. So he never goes out and buys a player that's going to potentially put a poison pill in that circle and disrupt what he's building. So he's building a core values, core beliefs, core everything for that team. And he only brings players in if they fit that. Bit narrow-minded, but he gets everyone playing the same way, the same attitude and everything. There's no kind of infighting or anything like that because they are all pulling towards the same goal. You get that with prima donnas in the top 4 side, and the politics of being able to say, right, you are a top 3 side now. You want to win the title, you've got to go and buy X player, X player, X player for X amount of money. And those players don't fit into his core beliefs, then everything just starts to crumble about. Everyone just starts to crumble, and the entire system starts to fall down. And that's when you lose the dressing room. That's when you have the infighting and everything like that that disrupts everything that clicks within the dressing room. And that is why Sean Dyche doing what he does at Burnley on the budget that he does is phenomenal, because he puts that much effort into getting his core beliefs down to every single player. It's amazing. It is amazing. Tries to get in the Champions League and redo the season again. No, Jay, what I'm doing is I am playing this season. I wanted to just play the Champions League games, but because I saw we got Barcelona, I decided that I need to make sure that I've got enough games and points in hand to be able to qualify for next season's Champions League. And next season, what I will do is, if we qualify for the Champions League, I will just sim the majority of the Premier League games and then play the Champions League games and try and win the Champions League, because that's all I've got left to do in this series. So I'm trying to play that. It could do MCFC, but it's like, if he goes into Tottenham, it would take years. It would take years, because they've then got to start to try and build it up from the bottom, because that nucleus of a club would not be there that he's worked with. Connor Bland, thank you very much for coming in. And the pressure on Tottenham would be for Sean Dyche to go in and then win a title straight away. Whereas with Burnley, his pressure is to stay in the Premier League and get as far up the table as you can. And that's all they've got to do. So he can build it and he can take the time as long as the board are happy with him, whereas they would be impatient everywhere else. Correct. And unfortunately, no one would really. No one bothered with the United then, because he was just wanting to build it up. Now they don't get the time. They've got to win now. They've got to win now. Everyone's got to win now. You know, and it's a different era that we're in. And unfortunately, if Dyche went into a big club now, he wouldn't be given that time. The time that he deserves and would need. And JKP, for anyone asking for a mod, I'm not looking to add anybody as a mod. I have KB, who is one of my best friends, full stop, in real life and on YouTube, as my mod, and that is it. So that I'm not making anybody else a mod. If it gets to the stage where we need more mods, then I will ask people to be mods rather than people ask me. But KB is one of my best friends, full stop. So no, and that's the reason why he's a mod. And let's face it, B's a better letter of the alphabet. Because B is for boobs.
With that Champions Cup spot on the horizon, it would be important for them to win today and go above their visitors.
Oh, Tom Ince, what a bad tackle that was. No, KP, I know you are, but that's got nothing to do with it. If I go asking for mods, I will go asking for people that I trust. So, but as I said, I'm not looking for mods right now. So And the more people ask if they want to be a mod, the more likely I'm not going to ask them to be mods.
Chance for Chan to take on the opposition here.
I thought they were going to finish. I thought they were going to finish second. No, actually, I think I may have. I think I will have to go back and check, but I think I may have actually predicted Man City to win the league.
Couldn't keep it in play. It's gone out for a throw.
I can't remember. I think I'll have to go back and rewatch that video, but I think I did. Me and Bipolar Bear did a prediction for the top the top 6 places, and I honestly think
It's an excellent cross.
I honestly think that I put Man City to win it with Man United second.
Nice
I think. I haven't. Oh, Best is on yellow card. Oh yeah, he got a yellow card in the first minute, didn't he? Oh, lovely ball. Ince Gomez. Oh, I didn't get the separation I needed. No, and it's one of those. Thank you very much. And I don't mean to create negativity. It's no hit on anybody that I haven't asked you to be a mod. It's just at this moment in time, I don't think we need it. I am enjoying how much you guys contribute and have fun with the streams, and that's it. We're all a very nice community, and we're all just having a laugh, and that I don't want to have like because as Kim's just said, sometimes more mods can harm the channel because there's too many people thinking, oh, we've got to watch out for, oh, if something happens. Oh no, I messed that up. You know, and I honestly think that having less mods is good. KB's, as I said, he's one of me. He's one of my best friends. So that's good, Connor. But I'm going to end this conversation. What's say, Clark? I'm going to end it now because no more talks about mod, guys, because I don't really want to talk about it. Let's carry on talking about the football or FIFA. You know, whichever's more interesting.
Now this is an interesting attack.
Gomez, oh, over the bar. KP, if you ask, no, this mate. Don't make me put you in a timeout, mate, because I like you. I do like you, but you honestly, this mod talk is annoying me a little bit. So please, can you stop? Please, if you want to talk to me about it, then DM me on Twitter, and I can go into all the details about it on Twitter. I don't want to talk any more about it in stream, mate.
Well, the goalkeeper will hope that it stays like that throughout the game.
Was it? Was it? What for? Was it just the EA servers that were down? Basically, a mod NCFC is a moderator. It allows people to, if they're watching the chat and something's deemed to be, Jay, I like you as well, and I never said I didn't like you, but yeah, a moderator it helps me manage the chat basically. If there's situations going on that as streaming I cannot handle it, like people being unruly in chat, they can hand out timeouts, bans, that kind of stuff. It's an administrative purpose. It's an administrator basically. If you've ever been on like message boards or stuff like that. Gomez, Arribas, Connor Chaplin. Oh, we can't get. Gomez, Dinksy Tin, can we get? Oh, he's offside. Yeah. KP, I do understand But yeah. But anyway, we'll talk about it on DMs. Yeah. Cheers, NCFC. Me, Vale. Of course, it's Vale. I'm assuming you're Notts County. Again, against the London team, and we're not doing too well. You've met Connor Chapley. Nice. Under 15 Asia Championship. Where's that being held? That should be good fun for you, Kevitz. Norwich City. Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh, Chaplin! We just talked about him, and he gets in with a header. Norwich City. I apologise. To be perfectly honest, from where I'm looking now, your icon is probably, say, about that big. So I can see your name, NCFC, and I would have expected it to have a little bit more yellowing, because I can see blue and a little bit of red on your logo. So I just assumed that as soon as it wasn't yellow, it was Notts County rather than Norwich. I apologise. Oh, bloody hell. That coffee's really going through me, sorry. It's mate Grant. Can you do that without what you call it, giving him like a wheelchair or something like that? Like rickets or something to make him stand upright? Me, I've met a lot of old footballers. Old Vale players. I've met Aspin on a couple of times, a guy called Robin van der Laan. So I made a picture taken with Robin van der Laan, who, when we won the Autoglass Trophy, when I was a really little kid. I met a lot of the Vale players when back in the early 90s, because of, before a game, they asked for help. I think it might have been like really early 90s, like probably say like 93, 92, 93, that they had a call to arms, basically, to help sweep the pitch clear. And me and my dad went up. I was little. I was tiny. And I went in with a full boiler suit kind of look, with gloves and hat and everything, sweeping the pitch up as a little kid. I was happy as anything. Absolutely loved it. And got my picture on the back page of the local paper, and a little thing on Stoke, on Radio Stoke, and met basically all the players as they were warming up. It was awesome. And when I think it was in the 96-97 season, me and my brother were mascots at Main Road, which is the old Man City ground when Vale played Man City on Boxing Day. And we... hang on, Tom Ince. Oh, off of Rebus. And obviously we got into the dressing room. Met all the players. We got to warm up. We got to warm up on the pitch and everything. It was awesome. It was absolutely awesome that day. My brother, we got asked by one of the kitmen or what, like the hospitality people for Vale, before we played. Before the game played, said, who do we think is going to score? I put my hand on Steve Guppy's shirt because I love Steve Guppy, was just an amazing player. And my brother put his hand on Tony and Tin Foyle's shirt, Martin Foyle, and Martin Foyle ended up scoring the winner that day. So my brother touched the shirt, basically put the good luck in for Martin Foyle that day, and Vale got the win in Main Road. And that was an amazing day. It was freezing, absolutely freezing. The picture that we've got at my mum's house of us walking onto the pitch, I bear in mind we're wearing shorts and the Vale shorts and the Vale t-shirt. I'm standing there. Hang on, I'll pause it. I'm standing there and I'm like this. I am freezing my backside off. My brother's there confident. Yeah. I was freezing that day. And to answer your question, Jay, I'm 32. Yeah. McPhee, good lad. Oh. Yeah. That's the Vale I used to watch. Yeah, I've met a few of those players as well over the years. More recently, I ran into John Rudge. What the hell? What a tackle up from Obiang. I'm taking Gomez off now. I've met John Rudge on the staircase in Vale, like probably about say a month or so ago. Accidentally bumped into him. FIFA said they will not release FIFA 19. I think that's a lie. Oh, that's someone just basically taking the mick. I think. Connor, that's good. How did you, just out of curiosity, how did you go and meet every Sheffield Wednesday player? Just, is it like a charity event or something like that? Birchall, oh, what a legend. Trinidad and Tobago International. What a goal. Oh, Januzaj, stupid header. That seemed to come off his head really slow. How did you meet those, Kim? Oh, good Vale team. I would love to meet Popey. I would love to meet Popey. I'd love to meet him. To be perfectly honest, I would like, I don't know if any of you have got Instagram, but I would love to meet Dior Angus, who's Vale's new striker. But he hasn't really played, but I would like to meet Dior Angus because he just looks like he's got a good sense of humour. To the back post. Oh, hang on, Turner. Have a bang. Oh, Chan. Indeedy. Yes, indeedy, doobity. Ah, has he? Nice. Well, that's the thing. That's what I go watch.
Nearly up here, and just throw it forward a bit to their next.
It was like we were in a box not too long ago, and next door in the box we were actually in, we're part of Worrell's family. And they were basically just asking us, so what do you think of our Wazza then? It was hilarious. Good lads, really good lads, real good lads. It's just funny. It was just funny because they just went up and said, "Do you come here often?" He said, "Yeah, we've been on and off for so many years." And you just go like this. So, what do you think of our Wazza? And I love Worrell. I do love David Worrell. He is amazingly good fun. Oh, couldn't get it past the brick wall that is Obiang. Yeah, get it clear. Let's go back to balanced. Oh no, I didn't mean to pass that there. Oh, that'll do. Lovely play. 3 minutes divided on time. Oh, okay, I wanted that to go to Salawu. Do you still go to the Vale on the odd occasion, Ken? Oh, no. Phew. Yes!
It's the end. It's all over. It was a wonderful game, and they've won it just.
That's a weird one to have, that is, Kerrit. That is an awesome one, that is.
I think he was the best.
That's brilliant, that is. To be perfectly honest, that kind of story is brilliant. I love those kind of stories. Love them. No, Jay, I've seen it. And unfortunately, I don't know how true it is, but apparently it's not going to be ready for next season, which is actually a little bit gutting. Because I love the look of it. I want to see it now. I want to see it done, and I want to see a game in it. Looks amazing. Ryan Birchall's like... Cup game versus Cardiff. Fair enough. Oh, dear. Great game. Oh, we got a win, which is always good.
Arsenal 2.
Just checking the phone.
1.
Nope, nothing of major news happening.
Brighton and Hove Albion 1.
It's the same with most new stadiums now. They all look absolutely beautiful.
Everton 1.
But it's how they sound, because old White Hart Lane had some character and a good atmosphere, I remember. And so it's be interesting to see if the new one is going to look absolutely amazing, but whether it still has the same kind of character. We're into the top 4 at the minute, but...
So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Chelsea.
Okay, so that's the news. Okay, Gomez out for 5 days with a bruised shoulder. Fair enough.
In third, Everton.
He's not going to be playing the next game anyway.
In fourth, climbing the table, are Port Vale with 46 points.
Anderson's come back from injury, but we're not going to play him just yet. Okay, so we're going to drop Maya down for Franson. Christie can come onto the bench as our defensive substitution. I don't mind. No one's spamming. No one's spamming. I don't mind when people just keep chatting, and if you just keep putting stories on, I love reading it, and that's the whole point of why streaming, in my opinion, is so freaking good. YouTube doesn't like it as much, and to be perfectly honest, I'm tempted to maybe start Twitch a little bit more for the streams, but maybe for next FIFA, not for this one, because this one I've built everything up on YouTube. But you know, I like that joke. I like that joke, Eric. But the only time that I would say don't spam is if you're putting like hi, the same message over and over again. That's the only thing I class as spam. You know, just chatting and putting your stories up there. That's why we all come to Twitch. That's why we all come to streams. It's so we can all share our experiences. And this is why I know we said we wouldn't talk about mod stuff, but this is why I don't want more mods, because this is more generic. This is just random people just chatting about random things and having a laugh. You know, there's no people thinking just like, oh, I'm a mod, I must do my job, I must look for if there's anything going wrong here. No, it is just letting things go and having a laugh. And that's all I want. That's what I do. That's what I would love to be able to just focus on. Ooh, strawberry. That is a good joke, though. And if any of you can't see it on, well, you can't see it on the chat anymore because it's disappeared, but you can't see it on the screen anymore, but it'll be in the chat. Ronaldinho juggles footballs, Akinfenwa juggles bowling balls, Zlatan juggles Akinfenwas. If there was more than one Akinfenwa, could you imagine that? Oh, it's difficult enough playing one. I have not a clue, but I don't know whether I want to know the answer. Why is Toure a cake? I'm trying to think which Toure you're on about. Yaya? Mark Angel. I don't know who he is. Mark Angel. Can't say I know who he is, to be honest with you. I remember that story. I remember that. I remember that story. That made me laugh. It made him. What do you call it? He had a right. What do you call it? A right moan about that, didn't he? He had a right moan that he didn't get. They didn't get a cake for his birthday. I just thought, that's a grown man moaning about not getting a birthday cake. It made me love him a little bit, to be honest with you, though. Because at least he's got his priorities right. I want cake for my birthday!
starts alongside Yusuf Sabali at the back. Yuri Klasi starts with Stephen Unzonzi in the centre of the pitch and leading the line to
Victor White, turn, shoot, yes! 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 And to answer your question, NCFC, yes! I do watch the NFL. I don't always watch it live. But I try to watch it when I can. But I watch baseball more. Baseball is my favourite American sport. I'm a huge Yankee fan. Massive Yankee fan. Cannot wait for this new season to start. Yes, we've possibly bought some of the... Yes, we're maybe classed as the Man City or Man United of the Premier League because we've bought like a load of good players and we've just got the NL MVP to add to the Rookie of the Year Aaron Judge to give us probably a net 100 home runs between the two of them. But still, I cannot wait to see that. And it's funny you should mention American sports. I've got the what do you call it? The Blu-ray of when the Yankees last won the World Series, which was in 2009. I actually watched that last night. Oh!
We took the low road here, the low route, and it was the right route to get this goal.
This is great goal. That was just the parting of the sea. The ball was perfect from video for White to run onto it. 2-0 against the title challenging Southampton. I don't like... It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. It's like I will watch. Part of me will always say that I was born in the wrong country. Because apart from football, I prefer American sports I prefer the way prefer the American sports to English sports. But saying that, as well, I prefer how the Americans breed. I prefer how the Americans breed their how they bring in the how the Americans bring in their youth players with all the scouting and how good their collegiate system is with the scholarship. It breeds excellence. It breeds excellence. Whereas in this country, we try to buy excellence rather than grow our young players. And that's why, I mean, fair enough, don't get me wrong, they've got the budgets, they've got everything. But if you think that's why America always end up being, apart from, they're getting there with soccer, football, but that's why, like in athletics and everything else, they have the better teams in the overall, and they can then get more gold medals and everything because of the way that they teach their athletes to be professionals and breed their skills and get them from the start of their careers. High school, colleges, universities, they just have drafts and drafts and drafts, and you have to be academically sound to get a scholarship. You have to be able to pass the course that you're on to be able to get into the teams, which is brilliant. It does breed a good quality of players, and it's amazing. I know they've got a lot more money to do it. Dominguez Gaming, thank you very much. KP, this is not the last game. I started later than usual, so I will be going on I'll go on a little bit longer. And Thauvin with a good goal. I nearly finished my coffee now. You play Crikey. What sport's Crikey? NCFC. Crikey. Crikey. I'm going to get hated for this now, NCFC. I'm going to get absolutely hated for this now. Fortnite's boring. PUBG is boring. H1Z1 is boring. So no, I don't play it.
Looked very good indeed.
I don't see the point of...
Was broken down.
You can go into that game and hide
Here's Lemina.
for 30 minutes and not do anything and get into the top 10.
And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save.
You can hide. It's Camping Simulator 2017.
Put in the corner.
You don't necessarily have to do anything special to get into the top 10. You just run around and hide. And find a good spot to hide. You don't have to do anything. I mean, fair enough. You can. Yes, you can. But you don't have to. And I don't see the point in that. Because you could be going around and having the game of your life and go say, oh, I've got 18, 20 kills. And then you can find a bushwalkie or someone just sitting in a corner and that's it. You know, I just think it's, but no, again, guys, this is my opinion, you know, my opinion's not right, you know, my opinion, I wouldn't, okay, for you, it's in, again, for you guys, if you find Fortnite and all that entertaining and intense, then fair play to you. I just can't. I just can't. I find it boring. You can have zero input in a game. Zero input in a game. And I don't like that. You know, again, it's not for me. Yeah, well, I've got to give it to. I've got to try and win the Champions League, Dominguez. So yeah, I've got to do at least one more season. So we got knocked out by Barcelona in this season. It's just it is just one of those. It's just not my kind of game. I will try it, and I will possibly. Nah, KP, I'll let him have that one because it isn't no swearing stream, but it's that I can allow that one. I can allow everyone's allowed one. Oh yeah, I love and Call of Duty is I love it at the minute. You know. I think if we had a GIF for KP right now, it's triggered. I love Call of Duty. Absolutely love Call of Duty. And I used to play it. If you guys, if you ever want to, nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's pretty much a no swear stream. Until I start swearing, it's a no swear stream. I'm very hypocritical. But yeah, sometimes the game forces you to swear. Oh, what was that pass? Oh, that was just wrong, but yeah.
That's great defending there, stopping that attack.
I love Call. If you ever have time, go on to my channels, go back to front on my uploads, and have a look at some of the Call of Duty stuff I used to do, and let me know if you would like to see something similar back. I played World War II for the first time in a couple of weeks last Saturday night with immense with some friends, and I had so much fun that I want to play more of it again, and I haven't had that feeling for Call of Duty for a while. So if you go back and watch the kind of things I used to do on Call of Duty back in the day, and if you like them, let me know and I'll do some more, I think. Oh, Verratti. Go on, have a bang then, Verratti. Ooh, farming with the save. Do you think streaming on PS4? If you've got no other means of streaming, then it's a very good opening for it because the chat window comes up as well. It's a good start. Is it a great thing long term? You know. You know, for long-term streaming, I think it's a good starting one to get your feet into streaming. But overall, people like to see quality, and they like to see fancy stuffs to keep them entertained and all that. And so sometimes being a nice person and an entertaining person isn't good enough for some people to come and watch you. For you guys, it's perfect, and I love it. And I absolutely love streaming on my just above basic setup. Oh, video. Oh, no. You know. But it's like all the big streamers, and when you get to a certain level, people expect the quality to go up a little bit. Yeah.
The referee looks to play the advantage for Southampton.
Pisley, I have no clue what you mean. Do you think it will take too long to leave a FIFA street?
Here comes the support. Got it shut off now. The referee spotted that deflection.
No clue.
The corner. Corner's taken. Put away, but not out of harm's way. But
I don't understand what you mean by that, Pisley. Good turn by Verratti. Oh, Verratti! Calm down.
Some space here on the flanks.
Oh, I waited too long on that pass. Ah, well.
Too early, offside. He goes a bit
Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, and you don't... It's definitely a good way of starting.
And moving on, Alan.
Xbox. I am an Xbox. But I will say this now. Even though there's like the Xbox S, the Xbox One X out and everything, I am still using my day one Xbox. This is the Xbox when the Xbox One first came out. That's the Xbox I'm still using. And I love it to death. I still have the Xbox One day one controller. That unfortunately is broken.
Michael Hector. It goes out wide again. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Here's a chance.
I think it's a little bit more. He always plays the same way. It's good to leave a FIFA street to change. Pisley, I might be struggling at the minute because I have not a clue what you're on about. To leave a FIFA street. I'm sorry, but I really don't understand what you're saying. Can you do an Android game series? I don't have an Android phone. I don't have Android full stop, so I wouldn't even know what to do that.
And we're into the last knockings of it. And the supporters, well, they're not showing any sign of losing their stamina.
Ah! Right, I haven't made any subs yet. Oh, okay. I play a lot of other games. Yeah, well, to be perfectly honest, FIFA Street is on PS3, I believe, isn't it? And my PS3 is literally downstairs. No, it's in my bedroom. My PS3 is in my bedroom, so I can use it to watch what am I doing? So I can watch Blu-rays in my bed, basically. So that's why my PS3 is. Can I have the free kick? Surely the advantage is not over there. We've got the ball, yeah, but we're not going forward.
That's one he'd like to see again. A back heel, brilliant. That's good support play from his teammate.
Yeah. I completely agree. The only thing for me is I have like the weekends to do streaming, and if I don't continue this career mode, then I might run out of time to complete it. You know what I mean? Depending on what we do. Once we finish this career mode, completely, then we'll have a vote of what we want to do, because still got an idea of people want to do people want me to do a relegation rebuild series. So maybe we can have a vote on, like, say, if we still do Saturday and Sunday streams, we do relegation rebuild on one day and then another game on another day. You know, maybe that's what we do. Other games that I play a lot of other games when I get a game downtime, but I only play like an hour a week sort of thing. So I'll play, it's like Sunday nights, I will have games nights with the fellas, and it's like play with a couple of mates, including KB, where we'll literally just go on Call of Duty. On Call of Duty, we'll go on. We'll play 2 hours on a. See you later, MCFC. Have a good weekend, mate. Enjoy yourself. We will have a good 2 hours on Sunday evenings. Just chill and just have a laugh on Call of Duty. We're not great. We're not great at all, but we just have a good laugh with it. And then I play, when I get time in the week, I'll play like a story game. So I've got Final Fantasy XII Remastered that I'm currently playing through on the PS2, the PS4. So I will do that. I will tend to play that a little bit through the week, but it's very slow progress because I can only get to play like an hour a week. So I slowly get through that game. I've like played Persona 5 and that kind of stuff. But as for on the Xbox, I don't play too much. Uncharted, I've played 1, 2 and 3. I've completed 1 and 2. I never completed 3 because my save bugged. And my save got me stuck in a situation in a room where I had very little ammo. And every time I spawned, it would instantly make me die. Because there was too many enemies in and around. And I couldn't go... you were in a locked kind of area that I couldn't go back to get out. And I couldn't go forward because I didn't have enough ammo to beat the mobs. So... It was really frustrating that I actually couldn't get to complete that game. And I haven't played 4. And I will say this now. I started The Last of Us and never finished it as well. Yeah. I am that guy. I am that guy. I started The Last of Us and never finished it. But no, I play PS. I mean, I'll show you now. I've got a PS4 controller, and I've got an Xbox One. So I've got an Xbox One and a PS4. But my PS4 is mainly for me to just plow through story games and get those games done. That's more what I play when I'm on my own. And it's like I will play. It's like Uncharted. No, Uncharted's good. But I played, Persona 5 was amazing. Amazing. Persona 5 was amazing. And also Horizon. I have got the Metro series. I have got Metro, was the Metro 2033? They did them as a Redux, didn't they, when they, oh, what did they do? They did them as HD remasters, didn't they? I've got those games, haven't played them. I've got a lot of games I haven't played as well. I've got a fair few games like behind me because I keep my games all in there. That little cupboard in there. I was just looking at what I've got now. I've got Watch Dogs 2 that I haven't really played. Dead Rising 4 that I haven't really played. Neo on the PS4 that I haven't really played. Dying Light. Now, Dying Light, that was a good game. Dying Light was a good game. Yeah, so Red Dead 2, maybe. That's a possibility that I will play it. Whether I bring it to the channel or not is a different matter. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do because it seems like there's a lot talking about this with KB recently. And we're saying that FIFA, from an Ultimate Team point of view, is dying on its backside this year. It's not. There's a lot of people angry with it, even though they try to add a lot to it. But Ultimate Team's not something that I play. Career mode's just slow anyway. Career mode's always slower compared to Ultimate Team because it's not like the niche market that a lot of people will search FIFA for. Most of them will just try and search for like Ultimate Team, like coins and what's the best players and how to get into the FUT champions and that kind of stuff. So a lot of people will still watch it for that. They want to be professional players. So career mode's always a slower burner. But I enjoy just mucking about with a career mode. I like the fact that we can still get a lot of people to come and watch and have a good laugh with it and get a lot of people's interaction with it. So I will keep doing it. I'll keep doing career modes. As for other games on the channel, it all depends on work for me, because I don't have a lot of time in the weeks, and I'm always shattered come the end of the week. Otherwise I would try and do a Friday night stream. But you never know how situations might change in the next 6 months to a year. So I will never say never that I'm only ever gonna be a FIFA channel. I'm not gonna say that. Primarily, it will be a FIFA channel focusing on the live streams of career mode. But over the future, we will wait and see. I would like to get you guys more involved and maybe play some social games with you or multiplayer games with you guys. But at this moment in time, it's just not possible with the time that I have available. But that is a goal. And the big thing is, I get married next year. I get married next February. So, again, my life completely changes next year. So, we will see. Because at the minute, I live on my own. And starting from like next February, middle of next February, I will not be on my own anymore. So that might change everything. It might change everything, and it might change absolutely nothing. And the Devil May Cry series, I tried one. But I tried one of the Devil May Cry games, but I can't remember. And yes, I remember. I remember Abe's Odyssey. I remember that. You know, no. Valuable. Good play. Get in! 2-0 against Palace. Roblox, that's the plan. That is the plan. That is the plan, Matt, but I don't know. Well, it's like with everything with life. You don't know what's around the corner. Me and the girlfriend have talked about the possibility of having kids, and in the future we would definitely both like to have kids, but if it's on the cards for us, we will have kids. If it's not on the cards for us, then we will see what else is out there. And by, like, say, if in terms of, say, adoption or maybe not having kids or fostering or whatever, we will take what life gives us in that instance. But I would like a kid. I would love I'm saying this now, being selfish. I would love a son to be able to just be like the what do you call it, the football dad. You know what I mean? You know, take him to all the games, go and like be the manager of the football team, that kind of stuff. I like that kind of thing. But we'll wait and see. We'll see what happens. Oh, that was a great ball. Wood. Can you win that, Robinson? No, but is that, oh, damn, I was about to say bum. I do, Matt, but I do, but I don't. I have it because I get told to have it for certain reasons, but I don't give it out to anybody. It is just there. I don't do anything with it.
Trying to steer it through. Good reading of the
Hold on, Armstrong.
anticipating the pass.
Can I have the free kick, ref? Oh, here we go. We've got an opportunity to do the free kick routine. Verratti! Oh it worked as well. It worked as well. If you don't know what that free kick, if you don't know how to do that free kick routine, you pull a player, you call the third taker. So you pull. I think it's for Xbox it's RB. League 2 banter. I will have a look at that. If you can, Matt, can you just send me that as a DM on Twitter? And if you've got Twitter, and then I will look at it after the stream. But yeah, But yeah, anyway, back to that free kick. So you pull the third taker using RB, and then you do a fake shot while holding RB. So so in my case it was Verratti. So you do the RB, and you use the fake shot. So you do the power it up with the shot. Oh, Pat, is it clear? Why with the second attempt? And he's blocked, and VALE can clear. And you do a fake shot, then he runs over the ball, and then you literally just pass it to him. And then hopefully it works against the AI. I don't know if I'm not going to tell you if it works on Ultimate Team because honestly I haven't tried it. Verratti. It's a bit of space. Shoots Linetti with the block. I know I follow football. If you want to follow a good thing on Twitter for football. I think it's football away days always have a good bit of banter. Especially on weekends where there's a bit of inclement weather. It's always brilliant.
On the attack here.
Tried to slide it past Fosu Mensah. He's just a big target.
Minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
A timely challenge.
Gets it to Cohen Wood.
Oh, time to get the cross now.
Oh, that's Babel.
The referee is blown for half time.
You think they could do the more advanced level play? Because I think when we practice a lot, yes, yeah, I agree. I agree. I think the game doesn't help itself with its scaling and its inbuilt difficulty slider. By that I mean that if you have a team of a certain star rating, then the opposition matches that. So if, say, VALE have a 3-star team, the opposition, even if they're a 5-star team, they will field a 3-star team. I think they need to get rid of that in the game and basically just give you the best lineup that they can do. That's what I think, because that is all they do. So when you first come up, until you get players that are in the mid-80s to, and in this case, in Verratti's case, 90s, they give you a weaker team to play against. But I agree. I mean, they have master level or ultimate level on Ultimate Team squad battles, don't they? What a save from Pat! But they have just legendary. They have legendary in the ultimate, don't they, in squad battles. Why can't they put ultimate in this? Why can't they have that ultimate level in career mode? Why is that not here? Start off on legendary. You shouldn't have to go into and destroy the sliders too much. I know the 2K games. Oh, that's a good ball. Oh, good. Gee, that was lucky. I know the 2K games like the Madden and Madden's not 2K, but I know Madden and 2K NBA. They are all sliders based. So you can have pro difficulty, but you have to manually tweak the sliders, which I think is wrong, personally. Yes, he gives you the modifier, but you shouldn't have to go in and do that much digging to find the perfect difficulty for you. The game should... The presets are there for a reason. And for someone like myself who doesn't have the amount of time to go and do testing. Robinson with a great finish. See you later. See you later, Carrots. You shouldn't have to go in and mess with the sliders that much to find the sweet spot. You should be able to trust the presets to be difficult enough. Crew away, see gaming? I hopefully will be. It's on Bank Holiday Monday. I don't think I'm working Bank Holiday this year, so hopefully I will be going that game. What do you rate your chances against Man City tomorrow? Or isn't this Monday? Sorry. Matt Franson, oops, got really underneath it. What do you rate your chances? It's going to be a cold, rainy night at Stoke on Monday night for Man City to travel. It's going to be difficult for you. You should make it difficult for them, but how do you rate your chances?
And you can join us on EA Sports for that match. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Easy work for the keeper here.
3-2 to Soak. You have got to be hopeful, haven't you? But yeah, I think 3-2. I'm going to be honest with you, mate. I don't see you scoring 3 goals. I don't know where your 3 goals will come from. That's a lovely ball in. Armstrong heads it over. Where would your 3 goals come from? I mean, I've only watched highlights of your last games, but I don't see where 3 games would come from. Which series do you see? I don't... Peter Crouch and Shaqiri, yes.
I think it was. And in the end,
I can see Shaqiri scoring, definitely, but I don't see Crouch scoring 2 against... Well, then again, Man City's defence. Yeah, okay, I can see... Mate, I'll give you 2 goals. I'll give you 2 goals. Don't see the 3rd. Can I have for another free kick? No? Okay, fair enough. Okay. I'll talk to you in DM about it, Matt.
Incisive pass. Got his shot off now. And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one.
Salawu, the tank.
It's on the move all
Oops,
the time,
I said the tank and he misses it.
Really getting at the
Spoff.
opposition this far up the pitch now. Wood. Drills it in.
KP, to be perfectly honest, mate, I'd forgot about that. I haven't even gone in. I will do.
Possession in the midfield area. But here they are on the attack.
Thanks for the reminder on that, dude.
Well, here comes the support. It's getting very desperate for Crystal Palace.
it's time for the Alamo. By the looks of it,
Well, I'm not confident on what the result is going to be. All I know is we have to win. We don't have Pope anymore now. He's missing for about a month because he had hernia surgery. I don't see that many goals happening in the game. There's not going to be that many goals in this game. It's going to be won by 1 or 2 goals. There's not going to be that many goals. I would be happy with a 1-0 win. I would be happy with a scrappy, awful performance and a 1-0 fluky goal. I would be happy with that because a win's a win. I know we need us to win. That's it.
So not much time left at all. Here we've got a
Can I have the free kick? Thank you.
This is a real shock. You can see it in the faces of the players, and you can hear it in the lack of noise, if you like.
Oh, nearly got it through.
Those fans can't even be bothered to give their players any stick at the moment.
Good vision.
Oh, Foster enters. Give it to Lanetti. Put him off Cohenwood. Oh, what a goal! Wow! Damn! Oh no, we got the post in the way. We can't see the celebration. What a shame. Of all the places to put the camera, EA. Seriously. It's a great finish. First touch out of his feet. And that second from just outside the box. Davies, no chance. 3-1. Never heard of that Lanetti kid.
Most defenders will be furious with that because they were seeing the game out quite comfortably, it seemed, but a little bit of loss of concentration.
Alright, so they're putting the full press on now.
You can understand it. It's
Salawu.
so easy for them out there that they've taken the foot off the gas.
Victor White slides it. Oh, nice finish. Nice finish. 4-1 to the Vale. What a finish. And we'll just finish off with this. Oh, hang on.
No, she's leaking.
That's a lovely finish for 4-1. Lanetti, you've just scored. Unfortunately, it wasn't worth it. Wow, my eyes are so watering as well. Yeah, this is gonna have to be the last game, guys. The eyes are starting to stream me. Cold's coming back. I thought I got rid of this. It's annoying.
The time to be added on here is a minimum of 3 minutes.
3 minutes of added time.
Oh, Riedewald, I just didn't get it. To be perfectly honest, Dominguez, I have not played PES in 3 years, so I've not a clue.
Nelson. He screened the ball well there. Played away, well away from goal.
I wouldn't know what it's like for the past couple of years.
Short corner.
Oh, to the back post, and Pat handed it over.
It's a corner. A short corner. Can he do it?
White on the header, Pat with the save.
To make the save from close range.
Lukiel's just kept that in. Get in!
That's it. The final whistle.
Good way to send the stream.
Seen a game here, Alan, where one team has had the ball and the other team hasn't.
Oh.
It's a golfing class today,
Yes! Hopefully that's kept us in the hunt for the top 4. Someone's dropped a place. That would be great news. We destroyed Palace. Will do, Matt. Will do.
Arsenal 0.
Oh,
Crystal Palace 1. Port Vale.
right. So we're currently sitting on 4th. That's good. We're in the position we need to finish the season in.
Hove Albion 1. Southampton 1. Watford 2.
Right, we need to finish in 4th to make sure we got the Champions League football for next season.
Now let's see what effect that's had on
That's
the league
awesome. So let's have a look at the league table in depth. Oh no, sorry. Let's have a look at we haven't done this for a couple episodes. Let's have a look at the leagues around the world to find out where everybody is in position-wise. And we'll also cover where we are.
only behind on goal difference.
England, Chelsea are top with Southampton, with Man City 2nd, Southampton 3rd, us in 4th, with Everton in 5th. Everton can. Oh no, we're ahead of them now on. Oh, that's good. That's good. We've got clearance, so we're just battling the teams around us now. We can still get 2nd.
47 points with a game in hand on the
We've got what? 7 games left. 6 games left.
with 47
Yeah, we've got 6 games left. We could still get 2nd quite easily.
and then reading up
Fulham, Wolves. Fulham are down. Fulham are absolutely down, dead and buried. In the Championship, Stoke are going to come back up, destroying that league, with Burnley going to finish easily in 2nd. Those two have absolutely run riot in that season. Wigan, Millwall, Bolton are looking like they're cut adrift and going to go down to League One. Speaking of League One, Barnsley running away with the title there. And then we've got Bradford, Bury, Blackpool, Bristol Rovers, Chesterfield, Oldham and Luton all looking like they could go down. Oh, sorry. Yeah, good point. Good point. Yeah, good point. Good point. Well made. In League 2, where were Coventry just for Matt? Coventry sitting in 13th in League 1. In League 2, Plymouth Argyle are top of the tree and they are getting promoted. If there was relegations, Crawley and Carlisle would be fixed in those places. In France, PSG look like they're going to win the league. They're 7 points clear with just a couple of games to go. They've won that. Monaco 2nd, no real surprises there. In Germany, Bayern are 7 points clear, so hopefully they should win the league. Italy, Juventus top ahead of Fiorentina. with 7 points left to go. Let's have a look at the Netherlands. Ajax are top, 3 points. Good morning, G. We're just about to finish the stream, mate. Just wrapping it up for the day. In Portugal, Sporting. They've got it. They've got it in the bag ahead of Benfica. Guys, told you. Mod talk. Outside. We'll talk about it outside the stream. Scotland. Rangers are top at Celtic. Now that's a change. That's the first time Rangers have been ahead of Celtic this entire career mode. We're in season 5 now, and Rangers have finally looked like they're going to be beating Celtic to the title. In Spain, usual suspects at the top, but it's Barcelona ahead of Atletico Madrid, with Real Madrid in 3rd. Real Madrid could slip down to 4th or even 5th this season. Wow. 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 Okay, cool. So that is going to do it. Yeah. It is for Hibs. It is. Right, guys, I'm going to be saving this now. And that is going to be it. Oh. Yeah. There's something on the screen you shouldn't have really seen there. But yeah, well. But anyway, thank you everyone for tuning into the stream. We'll be picking it up again tomorrow morning, hopefully between 9 and 9:30 in the morning. Hope to see you there. If you have enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you've not already. Not already seen it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Try.